Hello, guys. I was planning words, and then I just said hello, and then it didn't happen. So, I have been working, basically, like, nonstop since Sunday, getting ready for my test tomorrow, and, I kind of got to the point with the math stuff where it started getting to stuff that I've, like, never done before. So I'm like, great. So I couldn't really, I don't know, there's like no chance of me memorizing a bunch of new concepts by tomorrow and being able to like use them well. So they have a thing that's like, I don't know, it's called like Power Prep or something, some thing, software that you can use that does like, has a couple practice tests for you, and it's like timed, and it like gets scores. You can kind of know what to expect. I haven't done that yet. I took the timed like practice test thing that it had, and holy hell, I've never been so stressed out doing anything in my life. And I'm like, oh, what happened, man? I used to be like ace at standardized tests, but I don't know, I've never practiced for one at home, so I think like the phone ringing twice right in the middle of one of the sections may not have helped. You know, because like it rings, I'm like, I don't want to answer it. Someone's like, someone gonna get that? I'm like, yes, I'll get it. Just like throw the phone at someone and, you know, answer it. And then one of the calls was for me actually, which is like, oh, really? Like no one calls me ever except for like you guys? You know, and that's like once or twice a month. Not that I'm complaining, but you know, and then I get one right when I'm trying to do this timed test. It's like, but it was the lady from the museum, because I went in on Monday, and she wasn't there because she was at a doctor's appointment because she got strep throat. I'm like, so inconvenient to me, you know. But she got back to me, and so we're going to be meeting next week, I think. Next 20-somethingth. I think it's next Thursday or next Friday. So that'll be good. And I like I wasn't expecting a call from her until like Wednesday, but she called me today, which is nice, because she's, I don't know, getting back to me. That's all good. But she sounds really excited about having me there, and like she's excited for the project, and I don't know, it makes it sound like she doesn't get volunteer proposals often. I don't know. But, yeah, so that's tomorrow. I've been a little bit stressed, just, you know, kind of in general. A week is not enough time to prepare for this, unfortunately, especially when, you know, like, one of the topics I haven't really had to do since, like, the end of sophomore year, and some of the material I haven't gone over since, like, sophomore year of high school. Which would be the geometry part, which isn't too bad, because it's mostly, I don't know, geometry is, at least at this level, it's mostly just, like, make sure you use your common sense and think it through, except for, like, you know, like, memorizing a few, rememorizing, I guess, a few, like, equations for area and stuff, but besides that, it should be fine. But, like, parts of it, like, I thought I knew. And then I went over in the review, and then I'm like, okay, now I definitely know it. But then I took the practice test and had a couple of questions. I'm like, I have no idea how to answer this. And it's mostly, like the questions that always get me are, like, almost anything to do with money or, like, business stuff. So when it talks about, like, percent change and, you know, like that, I'm like, I just have no idea. I don't know if there were a way to phrase it that it didn't have to do with, like, business and market trends and stuff. Maybe it would be familiar enough that I could get a handle on it, but alas. But I don't know. I'm mostly concerned about freezing up, I guess, because there were a couple times when I was taking the test, just here, where I just got like so stressed I just like stared at the page and couldn't think, and that's never happened to me before. I'm usually really good about stress and exams. And, yeah, I mean, it is a big test, but, you know, crit failing on the test tomorrow would really only be, like, closed the door on, like, maybe one university that I probably wouldn't get into anyway, so it really isn't that big of a deal, because, like, the other schools that need it don't need it until enough time in the future that I could take the test again with more prep time. So I'm trying to think more about that than, you know, everything else, because it would really be nice if I could just get it out of the way. And then I wouldn't have to pay another $175 fee. I wouldn't have to drive up to Anchorage again. It snowed today. Not the first snow, but the first one that looks like it's gonna stick. I sent you guys the picture. And I think I'm gonna send you guys another picture because my aunt came over, and one of their dogs had puppies, and they were adorable. I usually don't really like Chihuahuas, just kind of as an aesthetic, as a breed, but puppies were really cute. Their paws, their eyes were open, they were kind of looking around, but like their paws were like the size of the end of my index finger, and they were really soft and cute. What else? Yeah, so besides, you know, on GRE stuff, doing pretty good. One of the libraries around here had a new opening for a not seasonal position. I think the last one they had open was more just someone to help them move their library, because building's having work done, and they had to move into like some little outlet in the mall somewhere. So this one's actually like a library clerk person, which would probably be sort of like the student positions at Wazoo's library, you know, just kind of do the basic stuff, which I can totally do. And this time I was smart and left out the fact that I'm applying for grad school, which I'd be attending in a year. So I might actually be able to get an interview. Yay. What else? Becky, your video quality was really excellent. I was very impressed. I don't know, I found myself kind of talking back to you, which is kind of dumb on my part, because, I don't know, like, you'd be walking, I'd be, like, responding, and then we got to the house, and I'm like, oh, it's blurry, I can't see, and you're like, can you see? I'm like, no, I can't see. Oh, wait, oh my gosh, is that a Dalek? You're like, look, it's a Dalek and a Cyberman. I'm like, oh my god, oh, that's cool. And you're like, can you hear him? I'm like, yes, I can hear you, it's great. So, yeah, that happened. Alexis, I hope you're feeling a little bit better. Last time I spoke to you was Sunday? I don't know, and then your video was Monday, so I don't know. It's been a while. I know your body kind of runs in fast mode compared to the rest of us. So, I don't know. Hopefully you're feeling better. And Becky, I don't know, I keep meaning to say something, and then I always forget. I don't know if I mentioned it last video or not, but did you get a haircut? Because your hair is looking very nice. I really like it. I was, I don't know, you said Boomer, and, I thought, oh my god, you saw Boomer? Did you shoot it? Did it splurt belly juice all over you? Oh, it's sick. But I think it was a dog? I don't know. I must have blanked out just for, you know, in time to catch the important details on that anecdote. But, yeah, man, I'd love to play zombies with you if I could. Gosh, if there's anything I need to do more of right now, it's like shoot zombies. But, I don't know, like last time I played it just, like, by myself, so we hadn't played in a while, and I'm like, oh, I'm getting rusty. I should probably practice. And I did, and it was really hard because I kept getting scared. And if you're too scared, then, you know, it's bad because then you're too hesitant. Yeah, I've heard success in that game is kind of finding the right balance of caution and I don't care. So you can kind of just charge in, but in a planned way, maybe. I don't know. Yay, zombie prom, yay. I look forward to pics and videos. I don't remember what you said. Anyway, videos would be cool if you could get snaps of, like, I don't know, a bunch of zombies dancing. That'd be really fun. If you could get that, that'd be fun. So, let me see, tomorrow I'm getting up early, and we're going to be driving up to take the test. Which is going to be like 4 hours up, 4 hours for the test, and 4 hours back. It kind of sucks because you have to tell them whether you want them to send the scores, like right there in the test area. But it's kind of nice with the electronic version, like on the computer that I'm taking, is you know, it automatically figures out what your score was for the 2 sections that aren't like writing the essay. So you can get a pretty good idea of what your overall score is like right there just by adding them. Yeah, so that's kind of sucks because after you send it out, then the schools get them like within like a week or so, I think, because they need to, they have to have time for the people to grade the essays. But yeah, so after I take the test, and if I do well enough that I decide to send out scores, then I need to like basically have my application kind of done, or I'd like to. I guess you don't have to, but I'd like to, because it seems weird if you just like send your score to a school and they don't have anything else from your application. It's like, okay, so I'd have to actually start that, which I haven't actually started any applications because I feel like I need to get this out of the way first for the ones that need it. And I don't know, it feels like, I don't know, it's been a very crammed few days studying. Like I don't know if I told you this, but like the math review is 100 pages. I finally got finished with it. Yeah, I was going through like, I don't know, like 25 pages plus per day. I don't know, it must have been a little bit more than that, but I'm just so sick of doing problems. It was fun when I still knew how to do them, because then it was like, it wasn't too bad. Because I'm really good at like simplifying problems and finding X. I am not so good anymore at like figuring out like word problems and setting up equations, especially when it's like with some concepts I don't get as well. So I think I'm going to be thinking really hard on getting my act together with the verbal and the essay, which, I don't know, I wrote a couple practice essay things, so hopefully that kind of got me in the mood. The BS mood. Oh, yeah. And with that, I guess I will bid you good week, and wish me luck or broken limbs or whatever is customary in this situation. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.